How would you teach your daughter to deal with today's men?
It's a very big question. Deal with them in what way? Give me more.
Yeah, no, because we're talking about breakups, we're talking about hurt. She's gonna grow up. She might go through good and bad in her own journey.
I also don't know if you're going to keep this, but I'm going to give you a very honest answer. So I grew up seeing my mom and dad together. They were each other's first boyfriend and girlfriend, got married, had kids. So subconsciously, I felt like that is how it has to be. You have one partner, then you marry that partner, then you have kids with that partner. Quite naive. So everyone I dated, I felt, I'm going to get married to this person. Life doesn't turn out like that. Thank God it didn't turn out like that, because I'm very happy with who God chose to be as my eventual life partner. All those relations in your life that you have growing up, they all teach you something. You know, they make you eventually the person you are. So I feel I would want her to see a very full life. I don't want her to feel like she has to only date one person, or she has to there's no restriction of, if you want to get married, you don't want to get married, don't get married. Hopefully I would like to bring her up in a way that lets her make all her choices for herself, much like how my parents did, but without any preconceived notion of how it's meant to be. And not that my parents made me feel that way, but not that I had heard from them otherwise. So maybe the difference is I will tell her that it's okay to experience life in totality, to decide, what you want, what you don't want. And you will make mistakes along the way. You will make some choices that you may in hindsight not feel were the best, but it's how you learn from those. It's what you take from those. It's what so long as there's a growth mentality in the way you're looking at your life, and from each experience you're able to kind of tell, what should I learn from this, what didn't work, what were my mistakes, how can I better them, how can I be a better person, and how I can grow and be the best to my abilities. Be that. And it's her journey. I want her to figure it out. I don't want her to have a narrow view on things based on my experiences, because maybe I have so much more that I have not experienced.